Welcome back. Hannah, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm
So
not so confident about my deck this week, but we will see how this goes. Yes,
so you picked, what did you pick again? I
r-
forget. No,
a
don't say anything.
crazy res. Aha,
Oh yeah, the resupply carrier. Yeah.
yes. It's not
I
as
mean, I
used
can
as
go with anything.
resupply. What? Sorry.
It can go with anything, no?
Uh,
Just
It can
green.
go with everything, but as I played some Count Dooku when set 4 came out, because I thought, yeah, why not? I had the resupply carrier in it, but then I realized when I wanted to make a deck for this week that the main part of the whole deck was triple dark raid. So it's a little bit difficult to make resupply carrier work with Count Dooku when there is no triple dark raid anymore. What
But
is a really good thing, in my opinion.
that it was banned.
Yes.
But you could have changed the deck, no? I mean, Triple Dark Raid was banned way before you picked resupply carrier and before you picked
Big
Dooku.
Dooku, yes, but what should I play with the resupply carrier? The only option, in my opinion, is Piet, and I think Piet is so boring. Oh, I can
Yeah,
play a capital ship for one less. Oh, I flip, and then
I
it's
agree.
two less. Yeah, I don't know. It's really not my kind of play style. So I stayed with Dooku.
I like him. I like him lately. I mean, the resupply carrier. I like it lately in Yoda. I mean,
Yeah,
I like everything in Yoda, right? But I don't like the new deck that went far in the Denver. What was it?
Richmond.
Sectoral. Oh yeah, it was Richmond. Yeah, in Richmond, where he's like has villainy cards and everything. It's like, eh. I don't like the Starhawk that much. I mean, I see the point of the Starhawk, but I'm like, at this point, does it really matter? I mean, yeah, Endless Legions, half the price is fun.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't like the deck that much. But I mean, it was successful, right?
yeah.
So I picked, what did I pick? Chimera.
Yes, and
And I mean,
oh, now it's a big surprise. I think what you
that's,
picked.
that's the Chimera question. Does the Chimera go with anything else? Or anyone else?
Difficult.
I mean, maybe Palpatine, but then you would have Palpatine Blue. I mean, Palpatine wants to destroy stuff. Have I seen the Chimera in the Palpatine deck? I don't know.
Don't think so. Oh, I
Yeah,
think
I'm
it's
playing
only one
Thrawn.
valid option. What? Sorry, you play?
I'm playing Thrawn. Surprise.
Surprise. Yes, and
Yeah.
but what a little bit of a surprise for me is when I see this that you picked the 27 health base, and especially when we look at the new meta with all the data vaults with 33 HP bases, that yeah seems to be a new playstyle or the new meta.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a older Thrawn deck, I guess, or I mean, not the first one, but one of the first ones that was around. Red. I mean, you try to be aggressive. You try to keep the pressure up, and it goes into like having less cards in your deck. Maybe the green one is maybe better nowadays, but I like red. I like the cards that you destroy in red better. I like the Ruthless Raider, of course, but I also like the small units. Dooku, in comparison to your Dooku, I mean,
Ah, yeah, you
is
Dooku can be fun.
is fun in the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's a glass cannon. I mean, if you have a whale, then I destroy everything for for nothing. But I like Thrawn red. I think it can be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Thrawn is one of the funnier leaders of set 4 to
Yeah.
play, in my opinion at least.
I think green. I think, in my opinion, I think with green, you may be a little like better off against
Raider.
certain decks. But I like the pressure early on. I like the units better. And yeah, I like Thrawn
And
red.
you can deal a lot of damage that is unpreventable, in my opinion, with all the
Bombardment,
yeah
indirect damage.
stormtroopers,
Oh,
whatever's, or the
well,
first order stormtroopers.
I mean, it can be a fast deck, and then if you have some pressure on, and then Tron comes out, or you have a Dooku maybe later on, or like in the mid game, you exploit something, just one unit or something, and then you have to deal with that.
Dooku with Val It's also
Yeah,
really interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, and I really have to say that I didn't play or trained as hard with the Count Dooku because we have here in Bern some store showdowns, PQs, and Dooku is not what I will play at such a store down or PQ. So I concentrated a little bit on the other decks, but I tried to make the Dooku as competitive as it can be for me. But I don't know if I play him that good.
No. I mean, it still has to be fun, right? So that's why, I mean, Thrawn, I just like playing Thrawn. I haven't played that much Thrawn either, but I see the point in red better than in, I mean, the point, I just like red better though. For me, it's more fun to play it as well. But yeah, me neither. I went to Store Showdown last Saturday, so I took Poe. That was fun. So I played some Poe last week.
Yeah,
Pretty,
and it wasn't that bad.
yeah, I ended up, where is it? Do I have it somewhere? Yeah, I ended up here. Can you see it?
Yes, I think more or less. Uh, do
Third or
I do
fourth. I
I
mean,
have it
semifinals.
somewhere? I think you have it all the time with you.
That's true. In my pocket. Oh, let me just look for it. Maybe I find it. No, yeah, Paul was fun. I went 3-1, lost in the semifinals against Mario Han Green, which was a tense matchup. It was
Which
2-1.
Han was it? The Han one, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's a tough matchup, especially nowadays when you have on turn one. And I want to play ships, right? In especially black one, and he can play either. That's pretty much 50% of the times they play
Falcon.
the Falcon or Blue Leader, right? And Blue Leader is even worse because it doesn't take the action. Maybe, I mean, he's not going to end up with initiative, but I think at one point I played, or he had initiative. He put a resource down. I had black one in hand, and I was like, I forgot that.
Right.
I mean, I had black one and R2, so I can make him a 4/4. And I was like, does he have the Falcon? And in hindsight, I should have played the black one. He puts the resource down. I play black one. He plays
And with
Falcon. I
Falcon you
put
can play.
R2,
Yeah.
and then he can trade. I can claim initiative. I can kill his Falcon. But if he has blue leader, he puts the resource down. I play black one. He plays blue leader, kills my black one, survives, and then it's the same story all over again. I mean, it's a tough
But
matchup, especially if you have Falcon and blue leader in the
I
deck.
think you have to play it. Otherwise, yeah.
I think I should have played it. I passed all the way. He played the Falcon. I still passed. I was like, yeah, you have to attack. If I play him, you're going to kill him anyway. So the difference is Falcon has 2 damage on it. Then he attacked base, and then I played black one, and then I played R2 on it. So I had a 4/4 as well, which I could have killed his Falcon, but then he waylaid it the second round. So I was like, whatever. But in hindsight, I should have played it. If he didn't have the blue leader, I would have had a great start
The
because I can.
opportunity,
Yeah,
the advantage, yeah.
that was a situation that was kind of annoying after the game, but oh well.
But did you draw good? Because when we play here on Karabas or Petranaki, you always say, "Oh, my draws are that bad."
The draws were all right. I think the one game I lost during the group phase or during the whatever early phase was against Luke, ECL as well. And the thing is, I controlled Luke quite all right, but the difference was just like he had a record and I didn't. It's just like,
And
I
he's
mean,
talking, yeah, obviously about the new look, set 4 look.
yeah. So he had the record and both with a 25 health base. If you have a record and the other one doesn't have a record, it can be a quick game.
Yeah, it's just who draws better in the
Yeah.
late game, especially.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the store showdown on Saturday. I have 2 decks that I may be playing. So
We will hear more next week.
oh, a little cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So, shall
Shall
we
we?
begin?
Sure.
So,
Is it okay
it,
if I just keep initiative because
yes, like
somehow
always, because this week we have a little bit another setup. I am in charge of all the technical stuff, but I'm not that good with all the technical stuff. But as we had technical issues
Monday?
last 2 weeks, the last
Oh
week.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
last week. Yeah, it can't be any worse. So I try to make anything right. I click here. Now you should see deck the lobby. Yes, looks good.
So yeah, my laptop. I'm still on a laptop, so my laptop wasn't able to perform anymore
Yes,
with
and
all the.
I do have my gaming laptop that isn't that old and it's quite powerful still, I think, so it should work better. So, should I
That's a,
take a mulligan?
that's a great. I have a great hand. I don't even know. I mean, I want to keep everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm probably getting rid of him
I don't
right
like my
now,
curve, but
and probably him as well.
I think
I
when
like
I
that
play
one.
should Count Dooku, what I've learned is that I shouldn't be too greedy. So I keep this one.
um. He's too glass cannony. This, I like this. I guess play it that way. Hello?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah. But I guess
And
Petronak is just laggy, I guess.
I
Yeah,
think
there we
I
go.
resource the save option.
There.
Right. Yeah, I think that's quite a good start for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best starts you can have.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
claim.
I agree. That's alright as well. Maybe. No, I'm gonna get rid of one of those, I guess. It's probably greedy to want to play two.
Because you want to be aggressive, and as you all know, Count Dooku comes at 7. So I have to stay alive somehow.
Yeah, sure. Let's use it. Just attack for 2, I guess.
I'm out
Oh
with some
no.
lazy techie. Yes.
Oh
Some
no.
kind of a ramp. Oh. Oh, it's important that he does not get.
Coordinate. That's annoying now, I guess. Nah, he doesn't do anything, but I mean, meh. It's kind of annoying. Wow. So what does he do? He gives 1 damage to each enemy ground unit, so I don't really want to do that, right? No.
Actually, that was quite stupid from my side. Oh man, come
What
on.
was the second unit you had?
I was
Yeah.
so focused on his coordinate. I forgot his -1, and we have to tell that it's quite early here, so I'm still a little bit tired.
We started at 8:30 in the morning. That's true. Yeah, that's now very annoying. Oh no, that works. That works. I got lucky.
That works. You got lucky, so you drew a ruthless raider.
Yeah, I forget. I forget Krennic sometimes. Let's just play him, I guess, and use him. I mean, you're probably tapped out anyway. I mean, this board state looks quite alright for me, I guess, right? Let's do that again.
Ace.
Ah. I mean,
Same.
I pretty much had the hand that I wanted to. This is insane as well now. I mean, depending where he goes, but
You pick everything you need.
probably get rid of him. Yeah, that's annoying now. But I mean, it's okay. It's not that bad. Opponent. I'll do that. Let's do that again. I get what? I get 2 ties as well, right? I want do I want to get 4 ties or do I want to go in for 3 more damage? Let's go in for 3 more damage. Opponent.
So let's see if I can stop this somehow.
Going for 2 more. Oh, you're already at 7, so he already comes out, right?
And
yeah, it's not
bounce your.
It's not over. It's annoying. What mine is a 4/7. Yeah, the barrage on the Chimera was annoying, but I mean now we have 9 health to.
You're at 4/7, so I.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one.
Nice.
You have
Okay.
didn't have anything, or did you pick one that you want to play later on?
What?
Did you not draw anything from the? Oh no, that's not the one. That's the one that bounces one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. That
get it.
bounces when Dooku flips. So I
So you
was
claimed.
able to bounce.
Yeah, I think that looks alright.
But perhaps Vader can do something.
So Vader, you have 1. Oh, he brings a guy with him, huh? It's annoying. No, it should be still enough. I attack with him for 1. I could either do this or this, I guess. Yeah. That was quite alright, I guess. GG.
GG. Yeah, it was a big mistake with when I killed your 4/4.
The heavy.
Yep.
Yeah. Rematch.
Yeah, but yeah, he's quite fast, and Dooku is so slow even when I can ramp.
I mean, the ramping is always. I mean, ramping is not doing anything for a turn, right? I like that as well. I'm not sure. If I would redo the deck, I probably would think about this card here. No.
No, me neither.
Should I keep that one around? Not sure. I'm gonna get rid of him. I need him. He's alright. I don't like him that much.
A little sentinel once again. Let's see.
Can play him for 1 or him for 3.
We're not too greedy.
We'll just keep him around for now.
I will just wait.
Resupply. Oh no.
You back
Oh
to your hand.
no.
I could have attacked first, but then it would have been
Just gonna
a
play
little
him
bit
again.
difficult.
Red 4. Eh.
Attack for 3.
I guess I attack as well.
So I learned.
What was that? Droid deployment. You claim. Get rid of one of those. Yeah, it's closer than before.
Yeah,
But you
it
didn't.
is, but still.
At least you didn't ramp. I guess I play him, use this, get rid of those. I mean, if he doesn't get rid of those yet. Okay. Or play him now. So I can kill him.
I'm not sure why. Sure, I don't play Dooku really well. That's what I know. But I think the Dooku deck looks quite okayish. But for me, it just doesn't work. I don't know what I do
guess
wrong.
I play him. I could have played him. Do 2 damage with heavy. But I like playing him first. Maybe. I don't know. Get rid of him. Get rid of the shield. Now his coordinate is online at least. I mean, how important was triple dark raid in Dooku anyway? It's probably, I don't know.
Oh, it was great because you
Yeah.
can have a lot of vehicle stuffs.
Yeah. So now, him or him? Or even him? No, it's not. Another one of those. It's annoying.
And I give the experience.
Annoying. To him.
Added that much if you attack with heavy. But yeah.
Should I sacrifice him? He'll probably.
Go and do the base damage with the Raider.
I guess so. I mean, he's going to be around for a while. Yeah, that's probably where experience with the decks comes into play. I mean, I see I see a couple lines, but I don't see which one will probably be the best. But I guess let's just do this. And I can still get rid of him later, right? Ah.
10.
3. So.
Yeah, it's for me.
So if I do this,
I'm happy when this week is over and I
I probably do this now. Use him. Give probably him 2. Don't know why, but and him again, so I can use Cunning. And now I guess next turn.
it's GG.
You think so?
Yeah, you can come out with the Thrawn now.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a fun deck.
Yeah, but I don't think that the Dooku is so representative on my side.
Yeah, probably.
Barrage. GG. I'm happy for you.
I like a battle. No, I wanted to finish with the planetary bombardment.
Yeah, that's hard for
Oh,
you.
you killed my raider. Now I get it.
GG.
Yeah, but that one. I mean, I drew pretty much. I mean, Krennic first turn is just great with Thrawn. So you can play so much stuff afterwards. And then I always had a Chimera, I always had a Ruthless Raider, and I had a Planetary Bombardment. If you have those cards in hand, and that's pretty much why I went with the 27 health base. I mean, if you have the cards in hand, it can be so quick.
And you want to be quick, so you don't need a 30 health base, especially when you play against the Dooku. It will be different if you play a Sabine or some aggro deck.
Do you have Waylay in the deck? Because I had Dooku both games, I think. But
no,
I didn't have.
I don't.
Oh.
I had Change of Hearts and
No.
what's Change of Hearts and come on, no good to me that.
No. I mean, um, I didn't have Val. I didn't have Val in both games, which wasn't that bad. I mean, Dooku is fun with Val. Doesn't
Yeah,
make a whole lot of sense with. I mean, it makes sense, but it's not that much fun with the other dudes. But yeah, the first game when you destroyed all of your units by destroying heavy, that was good.
yeah, that was
That helped.
a really good play. But if I play a deck like Dooku, I'm happy to see that you really have to know your decks to play them good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in most decks. Piet is just yeah. Which capital ship do I play now? And then
No, but I think it's more than that. I mean, it depends. You still need to decide.
yeah,
Going out or coming out with Piet. I mean, yes, the decisions are maybe a little less intense, but are you just coming out and then claim because you want to play something for two less next turn?
and
How
then
important is
does your
initiative
enemy
and so
has
on?
something like Waylay or Controlish Blue?
Yeah.
Or that can destroy your capital ship? Yeah, sure.
I mean, the
Yeah,
question is always the same, and I felt in the second game with Thrawn was like, if I'm not that familiar with the deck, I don't know which situation favors me more. Does it favor me more having Ruthless on the board and Chimera in hand, or does it favor me more to get rid of that unit but not have Ruthless on the board but a Chimera? I mean, it's just, I know how they work
yeah,
together, but I can't quite get or understand which situation favors me how much against which deck.
yeah,
And
sure.
I feel like the deck that I'm the furthest in this situation is Yoda.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I know how
I know
much I
that.
can
Yeah,
heal. I know if I can get a spark of hope played or not. I mean, it's probably the deck I played the most and the deck I know the most in the situations what I have to do. For example, like the black one situation from Saturday. I mean, if I play more Poe, I probably know that I have to take the risk, and if he has the blue leader, it just kills my black one. But if he doesn't, I'm much better off.
yeah. Yeah, it really helps if you have played your deck a lot
Yeah.
and if you have seen most of the other leaders, because then you may know what's coming.
Yeah. It's funny. I talked to a guy that he's not, or he was never convinced of the game. He was like, "Yeah, another Fantasy Flight game, blah 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 blah." And then he played it a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, but you always know what you have to do, right?" I mean, I guess, yeah, you have four cards in hand, and sometimes the situation is clear what you have to do. But and I agreed with him in the beginning, maybe like set one, where the decks were not that broad. It's like, yeah, it's kind of obvious what you're doing now, and yeah, some decks still feel that way. But
Peel.
nowadays, with like with like resourcing, and there's so many decisions, and you have to know what the other guy is playing, and so much thought goes into already what deck you play, like the meta battle and everything. And now, four sets in, I would strongly disagree with, what you
Yeah,
have to do.
me too. Uh,
It's so, I mean, you play a deck badly or you play a deck well, and it changes so much.
and that's what you see, at least at our local store downs, that most of the time the same people are
Yeah,
in front, in the top 5, 6 of the tournament. Also, it's
yeah.
no hate against someone, but you see that they know how to
Mario.
resource. Yeah, he's always top
No,
3.
he's a good player. I mean, he doesn't
Sure.
make mistakes. I think that tells a lot about players not making mistakes. I mean, then the next level is, I guess, like, yeah, seeing turns before and like really planning. But I mean, not making mistakes, like playing fourth throw, except for and not instead of playing Luke. Mistakes just lose your games, right? It's quite simple.
Or attack heavy when you have one health units on the board. Yeah,
Yeah, and knowing your deck is just about maybe or mostly about avoiding mistakes.
yeah, sure.
uh, getting the best situation out of your turn, making sure that your disadvantage diminishes or your advantage goes increases and stuff.
And I
Yeah.
think what I've learned the most from set 1 to set 4, because it was my first Fantasy Flight game, or this kind of game, that how to resource. I think in set 1 I always kept my 7-8 resources play when I had them in hand, but then I had the next 3 or 4 turns I had difficulties to have a really good curve.
Yeah.
And
But also then there are matchups where you really want to
sure.
make sure you have Luke on turn 6. And then you're like, oh, I'm keeping this Luke because it's
Luke.
not Sabine. Against Sabine, it's like, yeah, if I get to 7, probably I have another Luke in hand. I don't need my Luke against Sabine. But there are matchups where like if we get to 7 and I don't have a Luke, then it's annoying. So you keep the Luke.
Yesterday I played a game with my Mace Red against Kira, and I kept my Crate Dragon from my starting hand because I knew I have to have something when we're going in, because we're going into the late game. Yeah.
And you have two crates in the deck. That also changes, right? If you have 2, then it's like,
the
I keep it or
possibility
not.
to draw them again is really lower. So,
I mean,
yes, you have a booster.
You think we were talking about that the other day? Do you think we will if we continue forever, probably we will at some point open a showcase on stream?
Yeah, I hope so. But actually, right now, I don't know how many displays I bought, but I still only have one showcase. But yeah, that's that's me. But I really do not care that much about shiny foil showcasey stuff cards. I just really like the game, but the cards, how they look, I really don't care. And don't hate me.
No, I mean, I don't care about that much. I mean, I like that you just care about the game. But what annoys me, or not annoys me, what I don't understand is you don't even like opening boosters. Set three, just a short story. Can I tell this story? A short story. He ordered, I don't know, one display or I don't know, one display, and he was too lazy to like put them in Swoo DB or whatever and order them and like sleeve them. So he gave them to me. I opened the entire display for him and I like sleeved them and I put them in the box.
You like to do that,
yeah,
and you received some boosters for it.
No. For me, it's all good. I mean, I get the. I don't care about. I don't care about shiny cards and everything. I get that, but like opening boosters, come on. You paid someone. You gave me 3 or 4, 5 boosters to open your boosters.
Like, it was a win-win situation.
No, I get that, but it's like.
Yeah, I always said no. Sure, playing online is really not the same, but yeah, I just buy the cards that I need. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't.
The thing is, now we have new webcams in case nobody can tell. I don't know how the autofocus focus works. Yeah, I'm just gonna show cards. I mean,
I think you have to tell what it is because it's difficult to see, at least for me.
Corporate light cruiser. I don't know if the focus works or not. Flanking, whatever. Flanking Fang Fighter. No. It can be fun. Ambush 2, 3 for 2. The Outer Rim Outlaws for the Anakin deck.
The shielded ones, huh?
3/3, yeah, that destroys all the 3/5s. I still like him. Restore 2.
Where
3,
do
4.
you see it?
Hey, I don't know. I guess I agree. Why not? I mean, why not? It's 4. I mean, 4 is maybe expensive for a 3/4 restore 2, but I like the unit somehow. But I don't know. Maybe we've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, and still a good card in my opinion.
Yeah, it was my favorite for a while. It's
Academy.
Sentinel. Yeah, Academy, Graduate, Sentinel. Focus Fire.
Not the best booster till now.
Just let me see. It's not gonna change much. Frisk is okay.
Yeah,
retrofit airspeeder.
ever.
Just like I
And
don't know if
you,
the
yeah.
focus works on. Power from pain. Give a unit +1/+0 for this phase for each damage on it. It's probably not
Yeah.
gonna. Seasoned Fleet Admiral on the rare spot.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, and you can pick first.
A tandem assault,
Yeah.
where you attack with a space and a ground unit, and they both.
That's one or what?
If you do attack with a space unit. No, you attack with a space unit and then with a ground unit, and the ground unit gets +2/+0.
But that was the whole booster grade.
Yeah, that was good.
So much
that
about
was
the
good.
showcase.
That was good. Yeah, I don't know actually. Anakin, nah, I don't know.
Stolen land speeder, or what he's called, the ambushy one.
X43.
Yeah.
I'm thinking between those two just to prove you that Adept Arc 170 is gonna work. But yeah, maybe it doesn't do anything on 4 resources.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
So nobody has played Leia yet, right? I'm gonna pick him.
Okay, interesting.
He's alright.
Oh, I gonna pick the blue shieldy one.
So you're gonna go with the Anakin card?
Maybe yes. The Outer Rim Outlaws. Yes. I pick
Nice.
them. Yeah, I think
I
I want an anti-series now. Now it's 4-2, and I
it's
think
4-2.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's okay. 1/4 raid 1. I mean, he's a 2/4 for 2, right? When attacking. But I don't understand when an opponent draws one or more cards. I mean, I understand it during the action phase. If you draw a card during the action phase, I get an experience token. I have not seen that go off
Never.
a lot, but
Never ever.
it's a 2/4. It's a rebel. It's a Twi'lek. Maybe at some point there's like a
Yeah, at somebody's point, but
Twi'lek deck.
yeah, but also in set 5 it doesn't seem that Twi'lek will
Yeah.
be pushed.
Are there Twi'lek Jedi's? Should I look that up? Twi'lek Jedi's. I'm not. Oh yeah, of course, Isla.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Isla. Isla
Oh,
Hera, the seasoned fleet admiral. Let me quickly look if Sbu will allow that quickly. Traits.
form search, yeah.
How many Twi'leks are there?
I
So
think there are several.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Hera leader, Bib Fortuna is a Twi'lek. I guess that's true. The Coruscant dissident, the liberated slaves, the Ryloth militia, the raid 1, 2, 3 for 2. Hera Syndulla unit, the pilot, the seasoned fleet admiral, of course. Cham Syndulla.
Yeah, sure.
And the guerrilla soldiers.
Sam Syndulla, but he's also a rebel. Yeah, a rebel
Yeah,
and
he's
a
also a
Twi'lek.
rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, but people will let us know in the comments. I think he's Hera's dad. Is Cham Syndulla Hera's dad? Yep. When her father Cham Syndulla. Yes. See?
So good.
You learned
And
something.
I now know that Cham Syndulla is a guy and not a
Yeah.
so that's my accomplishment.
Your lesson today.
But so you will use the Twi'lek synergies.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes. Maybe finally, because we talked so much about her, maybe finally someone will play Leia.
Yes.
I think he goes well in the Leia deck.
Yeah, sure.
The 35 base Leia and everything is green and you just attack for as much as possible. Yeah, I played that for a while in the store.
And if I will go with Anakin, I won't be able to play Data Vault, huh? I have to go with the blue base. Colossus.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, true, because Anakin is red. Yeah, true.
But yeah, but Anakin with Colossus we saw also at the big tournaments now. Yeah.
I'm not Colossus fan, but yeah, I mean, I mean, the one deck that you play, and then you play C3PO, and you always say three. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And then after 2 turns, he has already more cards in hand than you, and you
And
never
then
know
it's
if you have to get
difficult.
rid of that stupid 3PO or not.
I think you have
It's
to,
so annoying.
because in most
Uh,
cases your unit can survive
yeah, but
somehow.
it's usually 2 attacks
Yeah.
or later on a big attack. I mean, big attack. It's a Kanan attack, but Kanan comes on at 4, and then at 5 you have to attack with Kanan into C3PO. Feels kind of annoying, but I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you
But
probably
and
have to.
also three CPO is also annoying with the ability of Anakin, because
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
really be a pain.
Takes out
And
your
also
your
R2
one
if
first
you
one.
have him in his deck.
Yeah, agreed.
No.
Hey, it was a
It,
pleasure. Two
yeah,
core.
yeah, it was a pleasure to play against you once again, to have a stream, but the Count Dooku deck, mm,
Yeah,
not so much for me. For me, but
I
yeah,
guess, I guess so.
that's I think that's a good part in our structure, that when we open boosters, we will sometimes play other decks than we usually play.
Yeah, I mean, so far we haven't played the leader any leader twice, right? And I mean, like we talked already as well. I mean, after a while, because the new set comes out in June or July, I think July. We can also open set 1 or 2 or 3 boosters and play those cards and see if that mixes it up as well.
Oh,
Yep, it was fun.
nice. See you next week, I say, and
Yeah,
I think you heard already what we might play.
yeah, that's great. I play your daughter, I guess. Yeah.
My daughter. Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Ah, yeah,
You
now I
know so
realize.
much about
Yeah,
Star Wars, right?
that I know. Hey, I'm actually watching Cashin Andor
That's
season
all
one,
right,
and
right?
I really like it. I
Yeah,
really have to say that's good,
yeah,
because I started with the how was it called, the Book of Boba Fett. At
yeah.
episode 3, I had
Yeah.
yeah, to stop it,
Well, but
because
Mandalorian is fun as
yeah,
well. I think
that's
Cassian is
okay.
fun. Cassian is great. I think Ahsoka was fun, but yeah, I'm a big Ahsoka fanboy. But I think Ahsoka was still fun. I like most of the animated stuff. But yeah, Cassian is fun. It's like serious, but still like tries to be like not funny, but like I
There's
don't
some
know.
funny scenes, but
Yeah,
also the writing is really good. The
yeah,
dialogues are really, I think,
yeah,
intelligent, and not like, oh, I'm coming from the dead. Uh, with
wow.
Boba. Yeah, so sorry.
Oh yeah, Boba is weird. Yeah, Boba is. I mean, weird. I think it destroyed so much about the Boba legacy. In my it's always opinion, right? I mean, he never talked or doesn't talk much. He never takes off his helmet, and all of a sudden he's this one dude that just like your friendly neighbor Spider-Man. I'm like, what? He's Boba Fett.
Yeah, and
But I
I
mean,
think you're
whatever.
not the only one with this opinion, from what I've heard. Yeah.
Anyway, it was a pleasure.
Yes, it was a pleasure. See you
Take
next week.
care.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.